Right, hello everyone. I do apologise about being late. It's only 5 minutes, so not too bad. Didn't really pay attention to the time, so I've only just now logged on to the game and everything. So yeah, where we left off yesterday. Yeah, you can see how many wet sessions I've got ahead of me. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully we've got some bearable amount of weather.
Hello.
I am quickly eating also,
I've had a
guys,
chat with the
so
R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
thank you for that, Mark. Right. I guess we just get to work then. I'm trying to prepare ourselves for this crappy weekend of a race. So yeah, it is going to be, from the looks of the weather, completely wet for the race. And then we're going to see it get slightly better conditions towards the end. What's up, Smudge? I got my cat running around behind me. Yeah, I did do a little bit of practice to try and get used to the conditions. So we are a bit better now in the wet weather. It's just a matter of not being terrible at the game. I think our main issue here is going to be consistently maintaining like track limits, because they can be super sensitive at this track. Like, you are constantly so close to the white lines, it is near impossible to not accidentally go over the limit. Yeah, one thing I have found though is
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our
I was
closest
correct
rivals will be
about
doing,
the
so that's all we need
tyres,
to beat.
the tyre wear. So right now we have got terrible tyre wear, which means our tyres wear out extremely quickly. Oh, hello, unknown editor. Good to see you again, bro. Yeah, I remember you, bro. You was in the 24-hour stream. And so you asked me to give you a character. And then you made an edit of them. Well, that didn't go well. But yeah, how's things been anyway? I hope everything's been good. Oh, I'm gonna need to restart this program. Mate, which word in that is supposed to be videos?
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
And okay, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see that you're doing well. And that you're obviously seeing a bit of growth for your own and success on YouTube. Oh my god, I am pretty terrible at the moment. Mate, how have I managed to catch Ocon in the exact same place? Like, I even held back for a good second or two, and I've still caught him in the exact same spot. Although he has just gave me a nice slipstream.
Okay. Practice program over. That's all we need for now, so return to the garage as soon as you can.
Okay, hopefully we can do this last program before the rain hits. Oh, hello, PvP. How you doing, mate? I'm personally doing alright. Yeah, it's similar. Which, typically in the past, has been a decent track of mine, but with the lack of downforce on this car, I'm not too sure we're going to see a very successful weekend here. And by that I mean race weekend, not the actual time of the week. Honestly, the main issue I'm constantly having is the straight line speed of this car. Well, the lack of straight line speed, I should say. So we're gonna need to get that one sorted out sooner rather than later. Yeah, I can change engines at the end of the season. The only issue is, I'm starting to cross the halfway mark of this season. Like, we've still got 17 races to go after Imola. So even if we do upgrade the engine quite heavily, we're still going to be stuck with Renault until the end of the year. Yeah. Any upgrades you do, you keep until the next R&D shuffle. Like R&D changes, where you have to try and protect and save your developments on the car. I am very surprised I didn't nearly spin out then. With how much grass I took on the front left, I should have been spinning, but okay. We'll take it. So yeah, we are using quite a bit more ERS than I would like to. So that's one thing we're going to have to be careful of in race. Right, that's all the practice program's done. We just need to go straight to qualifying now. And hello, Bear. Welcome to the stream.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good day or night also. Right, let's quickly do these last little things that I haven't done yet. There we go. Right, so I think our main goal here is... I don't quite think we're going to be doing very well at this race because of the high downforce nature of the circuit. Like, this circuit requires a very good chassis and like aero, like very good downforce, which we have neither of. So I don't think we're gonna have a particularly amazing race.
Okay, when
So
you're
I'm
ready,
just gonna try
let's
and
go.
prioritize on learning how this car handles tire wear a bit better. With some luck, we can figure out some tire saving techniques and stuff like that with this car to make life easier for ourselves at the tracks where we are more competitive at. Like, the next race after this is Monaco, which is going to be the most important track, really, because that is going to be where we stand our best chance of getting like a high points finish. You know, it doesn't really require a good engine. Everyone's running the highest wing settings anyway, so downforce and chassis isn't too important. It obviously helps, but it overall comes down to how close to the barriers you can get. Yeah. So if I can get a good qualifying position, then it's pretty difficult to overtake me, so I don't need to defend very hard. Which is why it's also our best points opportunity, because if we can get a good place in the top 10, then it's pretty difficult to overtake us anyway, so our bad tyre wear or our bad engine doesn't have as much of an impact. That's exceeding track limits? Okay. I don't know how that was track limits, but that wasn't. And hello, Just Black. Welcome to the stream again, bro. Yeah, when I got the new controller, I lifted the AI up to 110. And hello, Vesh. Right, I'm gonna need to hurry up and actually set a good lap time without bloody breaking myself, because the rain is about to arrive. Honestly, difficulty is where it should be. It's just that the car is that terrible that it heavily hampers my performance. Mate, look at that absolute train going through the second sector.
We've dropped to P11.
Yeah, I'm guessing he might be part of that train going through sector 2. I couldn't really tell you. Maybe it's just the game trying to simulate the second Red Bull being terrible, but they accidentally do it to Verstappen instead of Tsunoda. Right, let's not absolutely brick myself this time.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Or I can do that to myself. Okay, I've apparently got purple in Sector 1. That means we are losing a lot of time through Sector 2 and 3.
And we've dropped to P18.
.3. Well, the rain's gonna be coming in a second, so that should see us through to Q2 at least. Okay, Vesh, fair enough. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't do that type of stuff when I'm not streaming. Because I very much do. Oh my god, Verstappen very nearly got eliminated. Yeah, just play as Stroll, and then instantly the game just forgives your actions. Like, oh, it's only Lance Stroll, we can forgive him.
Unpredictable conditions. Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving.
Hello,
the garage.
Joe. Okay, so the track conditions are getting worse and worse. So if we want to set a good time, it has to be right now on the intermediates. Otherwise, we are going to be on wet tyres, which are slower by about 5 tenths. Yeah, I wonder why, Char. What, you just got gifted an F50 for free? Mate, someone was feeling extremely generous then. Oh, you mean the regular barn finds? Yeah, okay. That does make sense, actually. Right, please don't race me, Leclerc. Leclerc, please. Please. Think about our lap times, you idiot. Oh my god. Okay. Surprisingly, I'm actually pretty competitive in the wet at Imola. So I don't think we will quite be that bad. I mean, so far we're sitting in P3.
Less than 1 lap of fuel
Okay, so we're quicker than half
left
the
now.
grid
The
who've
tank's
actually
pretty
set
much
time.
empty.
And oh, the track conditions are actually improving. Okay, so I want to be out here then, literally right at the end. Oh, at least got you working in the end then.
Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Hold up, why has the game put me on full wets? Why is the game put me on full wets? Well, hopefully I haven't just been mugged off and the wet tyres actually are quicker. Yeah, but I should be on inters though, because the dry line, like the drier line, should be way better for inters. Jesus Christ. I mean, if only something like that could happen in my career mode. You know, that certainly make Monaco more interested, since that's the next race. Like, this feels way slower than the intermediate time I'd have set. But we'll certainly see.
"30 seconds left in the session."
Wait, hold up.
we don't get into 10th or higher, we're not going to progress to the shootout. Give it your best shot. Come on.
If I can keep this together, the wets are actually the same speed. If not a bit quicker. But I think we're just going to match myself here, to be fair.
Two minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Well, yeah. I think if we was actually put on the intermediates instead of the wets, we would have done better there. But I don't think it would have been that much of an improvement, to be fair. I maybe would have got like P12 instead of P15. But yeah. F1 tyres are just designed to go this speed. Like, these tyres that they use on these F1 cars, they are not road legal in any way. And it is entirely illegal to own them outside of racing tracks, pretty much. Is my game broken? Oh, okay, literally right, so I said something.
And alongside me to...
Might be difficult getting out of the midfield today, based on your last race result, but let's see what we can do.
Oh, it's gonna get wet, okay. Maybe it might be a good idea to try and extend out my stint as much as I can. Like, how much can I extend out these tyres until... Okay, if I can do 16 laps on the hards and then go on to the mediums at 10 laps, our tyres will make it to the rain, so we'll skip out a pit stop, which should save us roughly about 20 seconds. So that should see us jump a few people. Now, from the looks of it, my cats are hunting something. I see you guys are just talking amongst yourselves. Well, if you'd like to know which team is Charlotte's favourite team, then that would be McLaren. She's liked them since about 2022, when she first started watching it because of me. At the time, she obviously spotted Daniel Ricciardo, and then he left. So, yeah. Okay, just black. Mate, I cannot get temperature into these tyres at all in the formation lap speed.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out.
Surprisingly, I got a better launch than the AI there. Okay, I just need to warm my tyres up here and be careful not to shred them. Mate, I've used both my warnings in the first lap, for fuck's sake.
We can now use DRS.
Yeah, you get
DRS
2
now
warnings and
available.
then a penalty. Okay, I'm not going to panic too much here. We just need to look after the tyres and make sure we get to that lap 16. As long as we can get these tyres to lap 16, then we should gain a whole extra pit stop over everyone else. Mate, I'm having to use a lot of ERS here to stay in knock-ons. DRS.
Tyre condition still looking good.
As long as I can keep the tyres alive, then we should pull all the time back we lose. like later on. As tyre wear kicks in. Oh, great. My cats are currently wailing the shit out of each other. Okay, I need to be careful with the rear right here. Right, we're not going to have DRS this lap, so we're going to need to let Doohan through. Oh, that's going to shred the tyre. I am not having that one. There we go, that's a lot better.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
I do believe Doohan's tyres have died now. Like the soft tyres. Okay. See, I think for future races, I'm going to put the strictest down to regular, because I find it a bit annoying how it's constantly breaking the flow of the race, having to use these flashbacks for these bloody sensitive track limits. I used to be able to handle them fine, but I'm not that guy anymore. I basically skipped out the whole entirety of F1 24, so I'm like a year out of practice when it comes to these tight track limits and everything. Hey, Speedy Gonzalez needs his flashbacks, okay? Man, that rear right is cooking. And not in a good way. Okay, I'm gonna push this lap so I can get in Science DRS. There we go, that should keep us safe. What's that? Every... I mean, believe it or not, I don't actually use that many flashbacks on Forza Horizon 5. Believe it or not. Like, I literally don't use them at all, pretty much. I'm gonna need to try and pass science this lap because we're losing too much time to the cars ahead. I think if I push through the right-handers, I will balance out the tyre wear a bit. Yeah, so we're sitting out here till lap 16. At which point we can pit onto the mediums, which will take us 10 laps to the rain.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum. Okay, Enzo's coming in for his stop.
Well, mate, I swear, every single time I do something good, I immediately have to punish myself by doing that. Oh shit.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah, the rain's gonna hit at like lap 26. Between lap 23 and 28 is where the rain's gonna hit. We are slowly catching this train ahead of me, which is led by Behrman. We have got a nice gap as well to Sainz, so we don't need to worry about that. Just need to be a bit more careful for the left-handers. As long as I push the car through right-handers, I should make up the time lost. Preferably without cutting the track. Thank you very much. You know, at this point I might as well get a flashback counter. You know, to track how many times I probably use a flashback.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.5 seconds.
And okay, Just Black. I wish you luck with what you're sorting out. And if you can't come back to the stream, then yeah, I'll see you next time, bro. We are going to be pretty close to 60% when we do pit. And hello, Jar. Okay, stay off that curb. When you start getting a bit of tyre wear, you spin up the rears on that curbing. I believe I've got DRS. Oh, I got DRS right as I peel in. Okay.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Yeah, what's up, Joe? Yeah, sure. Sure I can. Wait, what happened to Behrman? Has he pitted?
That's Behrman behind you. Time last lap, 1:20.9. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
How is he suddenly behind me? Unless it was Ocon that was leading that train. Well, Whew. That was nearly death. Wait, so is Ocon then who was leading that train? Okay. I thought Ocon was the one behind. Ah, well. That's a rip. That's a rip off.
Albon behind. And the time last lap, 1:18.1. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop.
Yeah, tyre wear's going to be pretty tight on lap 16. But I think we should just about get away with it.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.6 seconds.
We are actually slowly closing in on Antonelli ahead. But I don't think we're going to gain it enough to actually pass him. I'm surprised that AI are going this long on one set of mediums. Like, they must have really good tyre wear in order to stay out this long.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
That's probably locked the rears then going into turn 1. That was very nearly a big accident. See, I could pit right now, but I think we're going to lose too much time with tyre wear at the end of the stint if I pit now. Tyre wear upgrades are in chassis, but it can also be helped by improving your aero. Because obviously the more your car relies on your downforce instead of mechanical grip, the better off you're going to be in the corners. Like long term.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
And then same goes for chassis also, because like the less you weigh, the less weight is going to be put on the tyres. So you're able to get through the corners a bit quicker. So you're leaning on the tyres for less amount of time.
Gap to your teammate behind, 24.0 seconds.
So compared to...
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Jesus Christ, Mark, just shut the fuck up and let me talk! Yeah, so compared to the car I had at the start of the career, we are probably about 5 to 10% better over the course of a race. But it's not until we actually start getting the proper tyre wear upgrades on where we'll start to see those like huge gains in tyre wear that are more noticeable.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Understood. Stopping this lap.
Mate, are you flipping kidding me? Why do I always do this to myself, man? So yeah, this is where we should come out when the rain hits. Roughly between like P1 to P6 is where we should come out after the rain. Please don't send me
Box
Verstappen.
this lap, please. Box this lap.
Just take the time loss. You don't need to race me.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive
Okay.
a penalty for dangerous driving.
We
if
should
you
come
cross
out
onto the
now,
track.
somewhere at the back of the grid. But our tyre advantage should make up for the time lost, and then we gain back positions
Okay, go,
when
go,
everyone has
go.
to pit us
Perfect
again.
job from you and the
But we
crew
won't
there,
have to
mate.
pit
We're
before the
delighted
rain,
with that.
whereas everyone else will.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh, smudge. Down you go, mate. So yeah, we can full send now until the rain. We don't need to hold back on tyre wear or anything. Go on, Fittipaldi, team orders.
This
Multi
is our
21.
true place here. They've pitted as well, so we've got to warm up our tyres and get the most out of it. Come on.
Multi 21. Move the fuck out the way.
Caution, caution.
Please don't be a safety car. Please don't be a safety car.
Okay, clear.
I think we got away with it without a safety car here. Thank God. See, I love doing that to the AI. Because you get such a good advantage
Okay, so
from
we're
it.
leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds. Enzo's in the pits. Enzo is in the pits
I've got
now.
DRS, Science doesn't. There's still a yellow flag through here. So maybe that'll slow down some of the AI a bit. Oh, come on. I've literally not got a single warning there the whole race. Now I do that to myself. Mate. Have I just absolutely cloned myself or something? It's not even in the usual spots either, I'm getting warnings. It's they're very awkward spots, which you would never usually get a warning at.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay,
10 to
dry
15
seem like
minutes.
the best tyre for now.
Hopefully we've got enough of a tyre advantage here to just cruise past them. No, he won't. He won't finish for the rain.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Mate, look at all these places we've just gained. Okay, so P10. And yeah, it's a bit difficult to not feed them, Char, considering how they won't stop yapping at you. The second you stand up, these two think it's food time. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is. So it's a bit difficult to forget about them, Char.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, you don't need to tell me that one twice.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.1 seconds.
Okay, that's the usual place I get a warning. I'm very surprised that is the first time I've done it this race. I'm going to quickly adjust my monitor. I feel like I've got it too far away. There we go, that's better. Oh.
We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes.
See, whenever Mark says that, it can mean anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes. But I know from looking at the... Oh my god, what have I just done to myself there? I know from looking at the charts before the race that it will arrive. Oh my god, what am I doing to myself? Why am I suddenly... I'm playing like a flipping 2-year-old at the moment. There we go, much better. Much better corners.
That's Albon behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Time last lap, 1:42.6.
A few people ahead of me might still yet pit. Oh my god, what am I doing to myself, man? Yeah, I'm definitely nowhere near as good as I used to be at this game, but I've still got the pace. I just need to get back my consistency and everything that I used to have.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I mean, right
We're
now...
approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Thank you, Mark. Right now, everyone behind me is holding each other up, and I'm currently stuck in a situation where I can't catch in front.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
I can't catch in front, but I'm just about too far ahead of behind to be overtaken. Did I just see some raindrops?
Nine laps of fuel to go, nine laps left, and gap to the car in front, 6.7 seconds. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Mate, this is making me anxious now that he keeps saying 10 to 15 minutes. It feels like I've been told 10 to 15 minutes for the past 10 to 15 minutes.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Just over 10 minutes. So that should be about lap 29. I mean, to be fair, even if the rain doesn't hit, I can afford to lose a second a lap to the cars behind. And I can still finish ahead of him.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Albon behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 5 laps old, and the time last lap, 1 minute 18.6.
Albon's getting about 1.4 a lap on me. So preferably I need the rain in the next 3 laps.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest
Mate, how the
tyre
hell?
at the moment.
How has the rain just got further away?
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
I mean, I've survived less laps on more dead tyres than this, so...
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Mate, is the rain getting further away or something? Like, what the fuck? I mean, all the AI in front of me appears to be doing a one-stop. So the one-stop is possible.
Systems all looking good, head down. Okay, gap ahead, 10.2 seconds. The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful.
Oh,
Dries
few lap
definitely
out.
seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes.
Mate,
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
How has the rain just went from 15 minutes to 5 minutes?
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
I mean, either way, the rain will make the tyres more balanced. Like, the more wet it becomes, the more the difference between tyre wear doesn't matter. So, it still pays off. From the looks of it, there's a big gap between Behrman and the car behind him, which I think is Gasly. Okay. Yeah, there's a big gap between Behrman and the car behind him, so I think I should still get at least a point from this, as long as I don't have a tyre pop.
It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah, so we should be on for still a point, at the very least. Which I'll take that, considering that we was estimated P13. By the looks of it, someone engine has blew up behind me. Oh, it's a doing then behind Behrman.
Five minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Mate, I feel like I'm going mad right now. I keep seeing little raindrops. Shit.
Yellow flag.
Shit. Hold up. Well,
Green flag.
that's my plan at the window. Well, we tried. I mean, if someone retires, we're still in a position. So, there's still that, I guess. Yeah, my tyres are completely gone now. I'm just sliding everywhere.
Okay, the car behind's catching
Mate, that
you
is
at
so
a rate
annoying
of
that the
about
rain
2
just
seconds
never
a
hits.
lap. Be aware. Okay, rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Oh my god, my rear tyres are dead. There is no life left in these tyres. Yeah, my tyres have just fell off the cliff now, they have.
Final
Well.
lap, final lap. Push, push.
Fucking hell, I very nearly ran into the back of Alonso then. I like how all of my tyres are dead, and then the front left is at 32. I am getting wheel spin in 5th gear. Well, it was worth a try. The rain just never hit. Oh, of course the rain hit as I'm about to cross the line.
Okay,
That's
pick
just a
up
joke,
rubber
that
and bring
is.
it home.
The game did that as a joke then. Just to really hammer it home. Like, oh yeah, we we made sure that didn't work.
The checkered flag is... It's been an absolutely wild weekend of four...
Well, somehow our fan rating is literally on the edge of going up after that race. Well, we are actually a third of the way through the career now.
This marks a bit of a milestone for us. Cause to celebrate, Chief.
Oh! We reached phase 2 apparently. Yeah, look at us! We are good! I guess I don't really need to care about durability at the moment. Maybe it'd be a good idea to upgrade our power train facilities. Um, doo-doo-doo. I guess increasing the amount of things we can build at once won't hurt. Research. Oh, actually, maybe. If I take away one of these and then wait a single day, then we will have access to building the brand new Tyreware upgrades. Okay, so that's coming through in one day.
Chief, I must remind you
Yes!
that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Okay, that's everything in there done. This will come for Spain. Okay, that is brilliant. That is actually perfect that it's coming for Spain. Right. Give that to me. We need all the performance we can get out of this little shitbox. Drag's coming in 2 days. And then we can research the second durability, which we should have that for Canada. How's durability looking? Okay, we got 2 days till durability comes through. I've got a training point, but I don't know what to do with it really. I guess maybe increasing the resource rate. That would be good. Okay, now we can develop the drag upgrade, which will come for Canada. So yeah, we're getting a lot of upgrades on the looks of it for the Canadian Grand Prix here. Maybe we just want to go all out on drag for like future races. Like forget about the downforce for a little bit and just focus entirely on drag and engine power. Right, this is where we have got the best chance of a good finish. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god! Okay. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. Absolute pissing it down for the race.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right?
Well, here's hoping for a... Here's hoping that the AI don't absolutely destroy me in the wet around here. Smudge, now's not the time, you little shit. Bloody attacking my wires, he is. Okay, I need to reduce the rear anti-roll bar a bit. I've got a really snappy rear end through some of these lifted corners. That's track limits now? Mate, this never used to be track limits. Yeah, that never used to count as track limits, okay. Yeah, what's up, Jar? I'm very surprised that's track limits. Okay. I suppose that's good. Alright, let's see if we can do tyre management around Monaco. I used to be amazing at tyre wear around here. Like, I used to be able to use all 4 tyres at the exact same rate. And, set the exact same lap time throughout the entire race. So, here's hoping I can still do it. Honestly, I think we're bottoming out through some of these corners here, because the car's too low to the ground. Man, that's so annoying that it's track limits now. Like, my muscle memory tells me to just fully cut that, but you just can't. Like, that is super annoying. Like, I have to be super careful on limits there. That is really annoying. My whole muscle memory is out of touch now just because of that one corner. That is super annoying. Alright, let's see if we've got the same issue again here. With the car seeming to bottom out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lift the car up by 1. Maybe 2. It feels like we're losing all downforce as we go through the first sector. The rest of the track is fine, it's just that first sector which we have the issue in. Yeah, another corner where my muscle memory's out of touch now. Okay. Well done me. Maybe I'm losing too much speed here and need to carry more speed? No. I don't know, the car feels really snappy through there. Okay, in the dirty air, the lockups are insane. Jules Bianchi moment right there. Okay, I need to be careful with track limits at turn 1. Oh my teammate is slow. Can I just power my way through? That works? That doesn't work. Right as I say that works, I get a warning for corner cutting. I'm not even in the race yet, come on. Oh my god. Yeah, so we're gonna need to lift the car up by like 2 clicks on each. Yeah, reduce that a bit and then increase my ride height. Maybe increase my tyre pressures a little bit. I feel like my tyres are going to overheat if they're that low. Maybe not so much the front. Now that I think about it, the fronts usually are very cold. It's typically the rear tyres that overheat and the front tyres don't get any heat at all.
What an incredible practice session.
You know, I actually remember in the past, F1 22 I think it was, or was it 23? Around here, well, around any track really, if you wanted to have lower tyre temperatures, you had to brake less, because there was such a high amount of brake temperature that went into the tyres. So in order to have lower tyre temperatures, you would basically have to do a half a sector of this track without touching the brake in order to have a good tyre temperature. Like, you are sending it into corners at about 150 miles an hour, entirely relying on engine braking, and you cannot at all rely on your brake, otherwise you overheat the tyres. Like, if you touch that brake pedal once in Sector 2, I think it was, or was it Sector 1? Start of Sector 2, you would overheat the tyres. So it just was completely fucked. Like, if for whatever reason you had to suddenly press the brake pedal, like because the person in front of you was going too slow or something like that, for the next 2 laps, you would have your front left overheated. It was so ridiculous, but yeah. It was just a thing, so we all went with it.
Standing by.
I wonder, are you still able to set 2 qualifying times on 1 set of tyres? Because I remember ages ago, one of my friends set 2 lap times in a row on hot lap during an actual league race. And the second one was actually quicker because the higher tyre temps. And you was able to hold enough ERS that you actually didn't lose out on engine power. Hello, Virox. Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing well. Ah! Yeah, I do. If you want to join the Discord server, you can do ! Discord. Oh, screw it. I'm just going to set this lap time. Or maybe not, actually. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to do this corner correctly without oversteering. But yeah, that is how I try to do my streams, Virox. I should probably just focus up, to be honest, instead of trying to talk to chat while doing this. Oh, okay, Vesh. Next time either me or Char are available, we'll give you all the correct roles and everything.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
12.9. I can go quicker than that, surely. Oh, come on. Mate, I remember when I used to be amazing at this track. I used to be capable of saying a 10-minute .8 round here in qualifying. Although, to be fair, I might still be able to. It's just that I'm in this slower car. Well, 12.6. I think that should see us through. So we got the fastest middle sector. We're losing out in the final sector and the first sector. Okay. I mean, from the looks of it, we're good. Like, I don't think we get knocked out here. I'm not sure what I can really do, to be honest, to try and make my car better for the first sector. Any tips for content creating?
Okay, the guys have found a leak in one of the coolant lines, so we're patching that up as we speak. Hold tight for now until we've got everything checked over.
Which one specifically, Virox? You mean like streaming or like YouTube videos?
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Because like they're both two separate. Me. Okay. Are we streaming? When you're just starting out, yeah, it's a good idea to just be yourself, obviously. When you're just starting out and you're still a small streamer, the main thing people are looking for is communication and good gameplay. So you've kind of got to pick one. Do you want to have good communication with your chat? Or do you want to be an absolute demon of gameplay? And 9 times out of 10, more people will go for the streamer who communicates. It's not until you get like over 100 concurrent viewers that you can even consider making it more about your gameplay. Because people are just going to see someone who has more viewers than you, and they're going to choose them, simply because they've got more viewers. Whereas if you're communicating with your chat and everything like that, then that's something that large streamers can't provide. So they'll choose a smaller streamer for that.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
And also, don't be over the top. It's not like a YouTube video. So if you sit there being over the top for the whole 4 hours, then you will absolutely kill your mental. You'll either kill your mental or you'll kill your voice. Oh, and also, playing with viewers' content is a really good way for short-term growth, but for long-term, it's really bad. Like, when you start doing playing with viewers content, then most people are only going to show up for that content. So you'll be locked in a constant situation where if you try and do something else, then you just won't get any viewership. You know, maybe if you're having a bad month, it's really good, because like you can get yourself the extra numbers that you'd like to have. Like if you're aiming for like, say, 100 subs a month, and you're currently at like 80, then that can be good. You know, because you can very quickly get a lot of subs from playing with viewers' content. But those viewers are highly likely to not stick around. Yeah, I got about 21 subs from that stream. Yeah, one thing that's important is to not underestimate how much a moderator can influence your chat. As soon as someone joins your stream, 9 times out of 10, the first person they see is your moderators. So, if you've got a guy as a moderator who is a negative person, then that they are likely to either stay for their negativity, or they're going to leave because they don't like the negativity. Like, yeah. So, if you're going to moderate someone, at least make sure they are someone who matches the values of your stream.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Yes, okay, sure. I mean, one thing I can't really say I've had happen is like interacting with trolls and stuff like that. I've never really had any, to be fair. I've had them like once or twice. And okay, Virox. I hope you have a good day, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Like the ones you bought from... Oh, bollocks. The ones you bought from Tesco the other day. I'll have to try myself, Char. To see if it's just you or not. But typically they are pretty terrible. Oh, that little wall tap then cost me a lot of time. Oh. Well. I don't know how I managed that one. Yeah, I couldn't tell you, Char. Okay. Come on. Stop being a shitter. That's better, I suppose. Never mind, I'm still a shitter. This has been a feature since F1 2010, Char. Well, shit. How on earth did I just do that one then? I mean, obvious answer with a lot of rewinds. But I was not expecting to be that quick. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm quickly going to the toilet. Right, time back. The only way I can describe it, Char, is that I literally just set a lap time so quick I am completely questioning my own humanity. I think I'm slowly becoming the alien I used to be. Smudge, now's not the time. What are you doing, mister? Hey, who said you could jump on my lap? Because I didn't. Go on. Well, thank you for the words of encouragement, Charles. But I'm still not as good as I used to be, though. I'm missing a lot of consistency that I used to have. And, I just need to work on my overall ability. Like, I've still got the muscle memory for now, from when I used to play. I just don't have the mental memory, if you get what I mean. Oh shit. And okay, Char. I guess I've got that to look forward to now, later on. And 11.6 again. Okay. Hold up. Wait. I could be on for a 1 minute 10. As long as I don't... As long as I don't throw it all away, I should actually have a very good lap time here available. I'm going to do 2 warm-up laps. I'm going to do my first lap on no ERS. Then sit on medium. And then we're going to go all out. Yeah, we're just going to use this to warm up the tyres.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Right, here we go. Looking good so far. Oh, that was almost a clean lap then, without needing a single rewind. Okay, I just need to clean up my chicane here. An 11.3. Well, we got P2. I don't think we're going to quite hold P2 because of the wet weather in the race, but I'll certainly take that.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
There was probably still a lot of time, but I didn't have the patience to try and find that. Yeah, P2 is definitely really good. Way, way better than what we had previously. Hello, Smudge. Right, you're gonna have to stay there, mister. Yeah, there's your little nose boobs. Hey, no you don't. Down you go. Smudge, I just kicked you off my lap, didn't I? Go on.
Formula One. And alongside me...
Okay, you know this, but this track needs a lot of downforce, and as such, we're not going to have quite the same top speed as other circuits. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more powerful. So try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can.
Mate, look at that tyre degradation. It's completely flat, and then we just gain a lot of degradation out of nowhere. Smudge!
The formation lap's
Third
an opportunity to practice your race.
I don't know why he likes being a little shit recently, but you know. Oh crap, my phone is about to die. Charger! I did mean to put this on charge ages ago, but I just forgot. There we go. Mate, I can't get any temperature into the tyres.
Okay, so heavy rainfall, here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon.
Well, this is certainly going to be interesting. I cannot get any temperature in the tyres. See, presumably the AI also have this issue. So maybe it won't be too bad, but... This is gonna be certainly a lot of fun.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the
Right.
edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Best case scenario
Okay,
here,
so that's the rest
we
of the grid
jump
forming up now.
Verstappen.
Be patient and watch for those lights.
Worst case, we get overtook by Norris and I sit in B3 for the rest of the race. Mate, look at that. This is gonna be chaos. Oh yeah, I still got it. Right, who's ready to see the world's largest trolley train? 39 laps of this. Oh god. Turn! Oh my god. Tyres are still very cold. Mate, my battery is going to be dead by the end of this race. Oh wait, the trees actually block some rain on the track. That is a cool little addition.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I'm just being very careful right now because the grip at the rear tyres just isn't there. What the fuck?
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
What did I just hit? Oh my god. Surprisingly, I am pulling away. Like, we are very slowly
No need to
getting a
worry about
gap.
the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Maybe not to Verstappen, but we are to Hamilton and Norris. Okay, I'm just going to focus on rear tyres at this point. Move the brake balance forwards to hopefully avoid locking the rears. Turn! Oh my god. Mate, this feels so slow. But this is genuinely, like, the fastest I can go. Or else I am just spinning up the tyres constantly. Oh yeah, PvP. I want my fiver, by the way. You better fiver on it not raining in the race. Well, currently the whole entire field is actually sticking together. Like, we're not really making a huge gap. We're all kind of just sitting up each other's arses. Okay, so I'm using 3% on the rears and 1% on the fronts. Yeah, this is not looking good for rear tyre wear. My rear tyres are going to be screaming by the end of this race. You know, I just thought also, because it is raining, we don't need to pit twice. We can pit once if we choose, or not at all. Although right now, our rear tyres will explode by the end of the race if we don't pit. Because we're using 3% a lap. I'm just being careful at this point. Like, we've got the lead. no one can really overtake. So I might as well just take my time. As long as I don't kill the tyres, then I'm fine.
Okay, clear.
Like right now, we're just keeping a consistent gap. Like we're not pulling away, but we're not losing any time. Also, it does feel slightly drier. Ah, there's both my warnings. Ah, well, rest in peace, Sonoda. Okay, so we're finding about 3 temps a lap. And it's clearly just how I'm sitting. This is going to be a very long race. Mate, my rear tyres are just... they're going to be gone. Bono, my tyres are gone. Bono. Must be the water.
.1 seconds.
Hey? Who's 21.1 seconds? I think my engineer's going a bit insane. Yeah, I think my engineer has already started the celebrations. He saw we're in first place and he just got out the champagne already.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Like, oh, we're in first place. Get out the champagne, lads. Someone get the wine. Jeff, get the Heineken.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I'm actually making a gap now to Hamilton and Norris. Yeah, the conditions are slowly improving. Not by much, but enough to improve lap times. I mean, we're still sticking to 1% a lap on the fronts and 3% a lap on the rears. Actually, from the looks of it, we've actually dropped it a bit. Oh no. Can't afford a penalty here. A penalty will mean me down to like P5.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
2.6% a lap.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Mate, look at that massive gap between me and the Haas. That Haas is in P9. I'm thinking, do I try and hold up the field a little bit so that when they pit, they come out into that massive field of cars in front of the Haas, or behind the Haas? Or do I just try and gap everyone so that I can pit and come out in front of that group?
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, there's one issue with that PvP. My foot is already down. These conditions don't allow you to go any quicker than this, really. Not without major wheel spin. Damn it! I don't know how I always do that. Very slowly I am, yeah. Starting to pull it away. I just lost it all then because of that wheel spin. To be fair, if I can just pull away from everyone else, I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal to only have Verstappen with me. Like, I will take a P2. So if I can just have Verstappen with me and guarantee myself P1 or P2, I'll take that.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.0 seconds.
Okay, we're actually starting to get that gap I was talking about in front of the big train behind. I'm just going to try and keep an eye on this gap here to the Haas. I think I might pit a lap early to avoid the undercut. I seem to be matching the AI in terms of pace. So I think the undercut is definitely powerful enough to keep myself ahead and not need to worry about the overcut. At the very least without a safety car. If there is a safety car, then I will be extremely upset.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now.
Yeah, as soon as that says, we come out in P3. Not P3, P9. Like P9, P10 around there. Is when it's good to pit. Like when it's okay to pit without coming out in behind everyone. We've just hit that point where the tyres are starting to lose more grip than they are gaining. So we're losing lap time. Well, yeah, that definitely gives it away. I just couldn't brake then. Like, I'm constantly stuck in a cycle right now of, like, I gain time, and then I lose time. And it's constant backwards and forwards. Okay, we're starting to get close. P10. Okay, so if we pit now, we come out ahead of that pack. So I think we're going to pit lap 17 here to make sure we don't get undercut. I very nearly put it in the barrier then. Yep, there we go, we're ahead of them all.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
my rear tyres are ready to give away. Like, they're ready to go off the cliff. It is just my front tyres that are keeping me, like, in pace with where I should be. My rear tyres, they want to be dead, but my fronts are, like, completely carrying me. Flipping out, I got a second wind here. My tyres have got a second wind. Jesus.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this
Where's
up.
that
Well
come
done.
from?
Confirmed.
Okay, I think I
We'll
definitely
see you
beat
at the
this
end
lap.
of this lap.
Like, we without question come out ahead of that field. And if we're gaining time now... God damn it. If we're gaining time now on Verstappen, we're definitely going to gain time when we pit. Right. Let's just hope Verstappen doesn't suddenly pull out a second lap out of his arse. Or also hope that he doesn't suddenly gain
Okay, let's go now.
a bunch of
Come on.
tyre wear
Perfect
that
job on
allows
the
him to
turn
go
in
to
there,
the
mate.
end without
Looks like
pitting.
a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Mate, look at the gap to the Haas. I mean, you've got to feel bad for Leclerc. We've got Sonoda in there, like in that massive pack, and Leclerc and Antonelli, I think. So there is quite a few drivers in that pack, which shouldn't be there. Oh my god. I can't drive. Yeah, Behrman's done us solid here. Oh my god. Why am I suddenly doing this to myself? Hello, Jar. True, actually, yeah, cold tyres.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.3 seconds.
It probably won't be for another like 20-30 minutes, Char, but yeah, I will.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Welcome back, Vesh.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Keep taking care of him, me who hasn't been taking care of him. Oh, I did see the notification pop up, Char. I just won't get a chance to reply for ages. Verstappen's in. Right, moment of truth.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Oh, massive gap. Absolute massive gap. Brilliant. Undercut was super worth it. I'm glad I covered it off. Even now, if we have terrible tyres at the end, we should be able to just grind everyone to a halt pretty much and not need to worry. I hope I don't get stuck behind Alonso here, because he's starting to pit.
Piastri is in
Okay,
the
thank God.
pits.
Right, comfortable lead. Now we just need to bring it home. Preferably without crashing into a barrier. All we need to do, look after the rear tyres, make sure they don't go pop, and make sure that we don't, what's it called, make any mistakes which will cost us positions.
Okay, Enzo's coming in for his stop.
Preferably also, I want to try and maintain at least some gap to Verstappen, so that I can be pretty comfortable. But if I can't, then it's not really a big issue. I believe I just pulled it 5/10 then. Tell you what, I'm actually keeping the tyre wear a lot more balanced this time round. Whereas before they was about 3 times higher, this time they're only about 2.2 times higher. I might end up lapping someone here at the end. Looking at how far that gap is now to the rest of the field, I might potentially lap my teammate who is at the back of it. Oh, okay. Yes, I need to not do that. Why on earth am I hearing a lawnmower? Mate, I swear I was just hearing a lawnmower then. Unless that was a horn from one of the yachts. You know, could you imagine having this much rain going on and you just hear your neighbour mowing the lawn? You know, they just got the lawnmower out. They're just there in their garden.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon.
Pretty consistent lap times. 2 laps in a row we set the exact same time. .8, 27.8. Although Verstappen is gaining a little bit. "15 laps. Okay. The end is in sight. I like how I say the end is in sight and I very nearly end my own race.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 59.0 seconds.
59 seconds to my teammate. If I can find an extra 30 seconds on him, I have lapped him. Oh, there is a big yellow flag. Police A is just casually retiring. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe.
Caution, caution.
Oh, I need to stop doing that.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Okay, I just need to be a bit more careful this lap. I'm being sloppy. So 2.4 times tyre wear on the rears. Verstappen is gaining, but not that big of a deal. Unless he's about 2-3 seconds a lap quicker than us, we will be able to keep him behind. Yeah, lap 17. The track is drier now, so I'm gonna be using more tyre wear every lap than my first stint.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Piastri did, Verstappen's got it though.
They're on old wets. They're in 20th place. Time last lap, 1:29.5.
Okay, so we're gaining about a second a lap on our teammate. I need to look after the rears a bit more, to be honest. So I think the trolley train is going to have to come back. Jesus, that was 3 laps in a row he's set. Verstappen's just set the fastest lap 3 laps in a row. So the AI must have been tyre saving and then just went all out now. I'm guessing the hope is that he would have saved enough tyre to try and overtake me. But unless he goes for a big lunge, then we don't really need to concern ourselves. I think it's just because our tyres have crossed over that point where they start losing grip rather than gaining, whereas Verstappen's still yet to hit it. Those 2 extra laps will be worth about 6%. So he should hit it within the next few laps. I mean, we're maintaining the gap a bit to Hamilton and Norris. So I'm not going slow enough to lose any places.
And Verstappen's behind. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 9 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 27.7.
Yeah, so he's got 9 laps, I've got 12 laps. So he should hit it, like, in a few laps.
They're on old wets. They're in 20th place. Time last lap, 1:29.6.
I think our teammate might just about get away with not being lapped. Unless the leader of that train just be an absolute terrorist. It's either Behrman or Ocon, whoever it is. They need to do something absolutely cataclysmic in order for me to do it. My teammate's stuck behind an AlphaTauri from the looks of it. Or an RB, whatever it's called now. I mean, at least I'm keeping my tyre wear close to each other. Like, we haven't gotten off balance in grip. Which is certainly a good sign that I am improving the car slowly on the tyres. Oh, god damn it! 8 laps left, come on. Almost there. Surprisingly, I've actually reduced my tyre wear a bit. It's now on 2.3 instead of 2.6.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Thank you very much, Jeff. See, this does show, though, that our tyre wear is still worse than these cars up in the grid, like higher up. Even at a track here where tyre wear is pretty minimal, we're still struggling a bit compared to the others. Mate, this is probably the longest race I've ever done. Like, this is so long. It feels like I've been doing this now for an hour. I mean, we have got the tyres back a bit, actually. Like, we're no longer losing, we are starting to maintain or pull away. And now we're long? Jesus, okay. So you're telling me I would be here for 2 hours if I did a 100% race? I need to be careful here. Verstappen has had a little sniff. Yeah. This is a 50% race.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your
Yeah,
toes.
with practice and qualifying, we'll be looking at about an hour and 30 for this one race. Come on, 5 more laps. You can hold on. 5 more laps, then these tyres don't have to be on the car anymore. They can be shipped off to Mexico. We don't need to waste them anymore. See, around the first sector, he keeps having a little sniff on the rear wing. And then in the second and third, I've just about got him beat enough. If he was beating me for the second and third, I'll be a bit more concerned. Since that's where he can actually make use of his straight line speed advantage over me. Oh, god damn it! Well, there we go, we've got the yellow light now for the tyres.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Full wet seem like the best tyre for now.
I'm going to try and go through more puddles, see if that will reduce the tyre temperatures to maybe make them a bit more sticky. I mean, we just dropped a degree in temperature, so I think it works. Okay, that's something to keep in mind for the next wet race I have then. Going offline does actually cool down your tyres. Come on, 3 more laps. Complete this while we got 2. You know, I do find it funny how we keep going through different stages of tyre. Like, I hit a stage of tyre, I do, and then 3 laps later, Verstappen hits it as well. So for 3 laps, he's got a major grip advantage, and then he just drops off instantly after the 3rd lap. Mate, there is still a Mercedes and a Red Bull in that massive train. They never got out of it. That is really unfortunate. You can see those who did get out the train, like how split across the fields they are. Like they are just in their own no man's land. Leclerc's actually done well. He's managed to break out of it, and he's now coming up to the back of Alonso. Oh, god damn it. Shit, shit, shit.
Appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
No! Don't say I'm gonna have an engine failure. I have not just driven for a whole hour just to be told I've got an engine failure.
Okay, it's not good news, I'm afraid. Seems like an engine issue.
Please just say we don't have ERS or something. We've got low engine power.
Final lap, let's go. Final lap.
I think we just got low engine power. Like the engine output is low. Because there is a lot less torque all of a sudden. So I believe we've actually got less engine. There is no smoke. Rear wing is down. Mate, what is going on? Yes! Oh my god.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Oh, all the bloody hardship we've had has been worth it. Just for that.
And our top gladiator today is a Roman. Roman Stanek wins.
That's a new one.
Showstopping performance from the three drivers approaching the... After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Mate, look at the massive train behind Behrman. Like, you can see as soon as everyone else got out the train, they just gapped everyone. And never looked back. Oh, I'm so glad that my engine didn't go bang. Apparently not, Timo.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
We're fifth! We're drawing with Williams. Oh my god. Meanwhile, my teammate is, yes. My teammate is not so good. I've only just finished the race, Char. It was a very short response, Char, but yeah. I'm going to end stream anyway, guys. I'm in about 20 minutes, so I think we're going to do a practice session for Spain, and then we're going to do qualifying and the race tomorrow. Right, let's get all this sorted out as well. Can I... Okay, I can upgrade these more. I guess let's give my pit crew some performance enhancers. It's all come full circle. The jokes about me and Timo giving our engineers some performance enhancing substances. It's just come full circle again. Yes, it does, Timo. A bit expensive nowadays. Yeah, they've shut down a few of our old supply routes, so it costs a bit more money now. Oh, we can celebrate the podium. Fan rated. I don't quite think we're going that far, Timo. Alright, let's see. Can we get any more sponsors on the car? Oh, we can. Okay. I guess we'll put that on our engine cover. I guess these can go here. You can go there behind the barge board. I guess I can have another one there. Oh, we can have another rear wing sponsor. There we go. That actually fits perfectly. Oh, we can have... There we go, we can scare our competition with Cassandra. Oh, we can place one on a Halo. Can we not change the colour? Why is it white? What? Can I not change the colour? Oh, there we go. If I put that one there, and then okay. Wait, if I delete that one and then press mirror, yes! I had no idea you could do that. Well, there. Does that mean I can do that for the front wing? Hold on. If I delete this one and then click mirror. Oh, that is so much easier. Okay, we're getting an extra 200 grand a week now. Okay, that looks like all that done. Right, so we should now have tyre blankets ready.
Good work, boss.
Yes, we've got our first tyre wear upgrade.
We'll keep the paddock quiet for now.
Yeah, just ignore the fact that Fittipaldi has got 13 parts equipped and I've got 20. Just ignore that. That's a tiny little detail that you need to ignore. Oh, yes! Look at it! We're now in line with... Okay, so we're better than Sober, and we are in line with Racing Bulls. Yes! We are making gains. Wait, am I missing something here? Oh, I've only got... Oh, no, I have got 2. Wait, where have I only got 1 then? Here? That's not got a slot. Is it my engine? No? Durability? Ah, durability. There we go. I'm sure he's fine, Timo. He's having a very good time. Okay, I guess I'll do this one next, and then we can get reduced time taken. Well, you see, Timo, we don't get compared to HRT for no reason. There is a very good reason as to why we are compared to HRT. Look at that. The amount of upgrades. Oh, we are doing good. Okay, so once I've done these practice session, guys, I am going to end stream. So, yes. Oh, look at that. We are now scaring the competition with Cassandra. Tell you what, with these new decals, my car actually looks more of a F1 car. You know what I mean? Like, it actually looks more of a car. Yeah, the A isn't centered with the DRS flap. It's okay, Timo. That is another strategy used to intimidate the opposition. You see, they're going to be too focused on the rear wing of our car because it's not centered with the decals. So because of that, we're going to be gaining an extra 1/10 a lap whenever we got a car following us. Oh my, the car just didn't like that corner then. Nah, Timo, it's not that bad. But at least we've passed all the trials. Oh my god. I can't do this one corner properly. I'm gonna need to practice this track before we stream again tomorrow. Like, I can't do this corner. You see, that's the issue, Timo. I need to lift and coast, but I don't really have the time to lift and coast. Not every track. That was actually my first ever laps round Monaco. Like, those practice laps and everything, that was my first ever time doing the track. Oh, screw it, I can just simulate in a minute. I can simulate it and get it to purple. Look, I'm green nearly everywhere. How have I not done that? Yeah, we're not gonna look backwards that much. Unless we've got DRS open. Because that is also starting to annoy me, Timo. Slight issue with the tyre temperatures. Okay. Hold up. What are my tyre pressures on? Mate, my front's already on the max. I am so done. I am not going to be able to survive this race without cooking the front left. Yeah, Timo, we don't question the almighty EA logic. They are beyond our understanding of mortal human beings. Okay, we don't need to do the DRS one. That's good at least. Oh my god, our rear left is still cooking. Mate, my rear left tyre is so hot you could literally have a fucking barbecue on it. Jesus Christ, why? I know I upgraded the tyre blankets and all, but I didn't upgrade them that much. Like, I didn't upgrade them so much that our tyres now have tripled in temperature. What? That was super sensitive then. And okay, engineer Timo. Okay, so during the race, we are going to need to save a lot of tyre wear on the front left. Like, going into the long right, we're going to have to be lifting quite a bit to save tyre wear. Same with through here. $210. Fuck you, Russell. I thought maybe he would slow down or let me go past or something, but no, he just parked it on the apex. Oh my god. I just can't do this corner anymore. I don't know why. I guess maybe I'm just not tight enough on the curbing. Oh yeah, he's definitely better than Maldonado. He's definitely better than Mahavir Ragunathan. Oh my god, I'm actually... The tyre wear upgrade has worked. I am neutral on tyre wear. Yes! Oh, we are doing good. We went from 1.25 on tyre wear to 1.01. All we need to do is look after the front left during the race, and we're actually pretty good. Although my teammate's not going to get as good. He's still driving the same car that we had 6 races ago. Unfortunately for you, Tifosi fan, I'm just doing the practice sections and then I'm going to end stream. Otherwise, I'm not going to have enough time to clean up around the house. And then Charles will be very angry with me. She will be very angry. That's track limits, mate. Yeah, I know, right, Timo?
Okay, we have.
Well, we're gonna need to retry the program. Wait, what? Mate! Okay, that's annoying. Do I at least have a brand new set? Okay, I do still have more sets of softs. I guess we should probably increase our... Okay, if we increase that, we'll have better tire temps. Raise ride height a bit, and then increase ride height. Increase ride height, increase downforce. I don't think that would ever be the case. But in a hypothetical world where that would happen, the quality of drivers would improve massively. Like, no longer would teams be signing drivers because they're somewhat good. They would be signing a lot more talent because they're able to come through for free. So that the overall quality of drivers would improve massively. We'd probably see also a lot more sponsorship. Like, in order to pay for these cars to go around, we would see a lot more drivers being sponsored. Okay, that was a terrible exit then. Yeah, because the money has to come from somewhere. So we'd have to see a lot more Formula 1 teams investing in these youth. Yeah, Timo, I need to reset my muscle memory. I'm still going off of Monaco. Okay, I'm gonna retry. This is definitely the setup. You know, the setup's not bad. Maybe I can reduce the wings a bit and ride height. But other than that, the setup's fine. I just need to stop being a clone. Oh my god.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable
Apparently that's
information
only
out of
good
that. Well
enough
done.
for 13th. Okay. We mainly lost there through the final corners. So maybe we want to make the car a little bit more stiffer. A little bit more stiffness and reduce the ride height a little bit. I've got one less set of softs, so I might as well. I bottomed out on the curb then. If I didn't bottom out on the curb, I would have been fine. Damn it! I did that to myself. Now I'm just wide. Man, I don't know how we're losing so much time for this final corner. Just had to be tighter, I guess.
Program complete.
Well, we did just find an extra 10.
And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I guess maybe we want to increase the stiffness, and then... Yes. I mean, we do have one more set of tyres. And okay, it's Fozy fan. Randy's stream in a minute anyway, so it's still good. Yeah, thank you for stopping by and what time you had, bro. Very much appreciate it. Hello, Charles.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, that's good. We're about to end stream soon, me and Charles, so that you're not going to be angry at me. Mate, my monitor just tried turning itself off. Well, I just matched my own time then. Yeah, Charles mod abusing. And okay, Charles. I guess that's fine. Right, I'm going to leave the setup as that. Because that felt really good, to be fair.
And
Like,
if
it felt
today's
really
practice
balanced.
is anything to go.
I feel like the rest of the time that's there is going to be from track evolution, which will only come from qualifying. Yeah, that's why we're ending stream in a minute, Char. That's why. Didn't I need to do one more thing here? Yeah, I did. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to end stream now, guys. Thank you to everyone that has stopped by today. I very much appreciate it. I will be live again tomorrow with F1. You guys seem to be really enjoying watching me play, so I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a good race and everything today. Yeah, one thing I've noticed though about these F1 streams, we don't gain many subscribers, but the watch time is really good. So I'd just like to thank you guys for that. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching though. I will be live again tomorrow, so I will see you all then. Bye!